Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to more Trails Third. How is everyone doing on this beautiful day? we I don't remember too much of where we last left off. It was somewhere in this Grancel, but I do remember there was like we had to go do a bunch of like recruiting of party members in order to proceed. But we should be getting to the root of the problem, especially if the chapters are anywhere as short, like the rest of the chapters of the game, I mean, are anywhere as short as Chapter 1 was. Chapter 1 ended so fast. Like, wow, I was super surprised about it. Um, so we have in the back, we have Gizette and Mueller. But, we have some doors here, so we're gonna try to figure them out. So for example, the moon door, bring me the dancer with the silver locks. Only then shall the door open. I don't think we have anyone like that. But, holy crap, there's a bunch of star doors. Bring me the guardian of the royal family and the blade. That should be Chloe, who we don't have. And then this sun door. Bring me the only girl in a band who takes to the skies. And this should be Gizette. I was thinking about this, like right before I started the stream, like right there as I was waiting, I was like drinking my water and I was like, wait a minute, what about that one door? How do we put them in our party again? Is it I forgot. Oh yeah, it should be one of these. Yeah, there you go. So super quickly, let's put Josette in. Got it. And let's head over there. Might be wrong, but like, I have a good feeling. Also, let me go ahead and check the audio. By the way, let me see if everything's sounding good. Yeah, things are pretty good. So let's see if I'm right about this. It should just be a mini game. I believe the sun doors are mini games. Yes, I knew it. It was Gizette. Oh yeah, I forgot, I gotta do trials with her. I should have built her CP up. Oops. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. No fight? Okay, thank goodness, thank goodness. Western Calvert, bordering liberal. 2,200 arge above ground level. And most of her time is honestly spent flying with her brothers and her dad. I say brothers, but like, it's just her brother and her dad, basically. Valeria Lake's visible on the other side of the mountain range, which means we're almost at the border. Right on schedule too. Reduce our speed to 60%, Kyle. Keep our course and altitude the same. You got it. Reducing speed to 60%. Course and altitude are both good to go. Alright, we're looking good. Now all we need to do is to stay this course, and we'll be there in no time. Whew! Time for us to kick back and relax. Finally. Good job, guys. Haha. Good to know that we should be able to make this delivery on time, too. You're telling me. The Capo delivery service is all about trust, reliability, and happy customers. Without those, we've got nothing. I still can't believe this is actually our thing now, though. Same here. None of this would have been possible if Queen Alicia hadn't pardoned us either. I don't think I've ever been as shocked as I was when I found out we were off the hook for everything. I know, right? And how she paid off our debts with her own funds? She's the reason we can keep this baby here and keep on flying. No one can take the Bobcat away from us now, and there's nothing in the world big enough to pay off our debt to her. Damn straight. Still, the least we can do is pay back the money she used on our behalf. Yeah, at the rate we're going, we should be squared away on that front in no time. Oh, sounds like we got ourselves a new job to help with that. Hello, you've reached Capo Delivery Service. Yes, I see. Tomorrow morning then? Certainly. Absolutely. Alright, we'll see you then. So I was right then. Where from? From Calvert, actually. Someone wants a small parcel delivered to Grancel. If it's Grancel, we can take care of that the day after tomorrow. Man, who would have guessed businesses would be booming when we started the company up? No, I also just realized I think the sun doors were the short stories. I think the star doors are the minigames. Or do I have it backwards? Either way, whatever this door we went in, I'm pretty sure it was the sun door. This is the short story. Man, who would have guessed business would be booming when we started the company up? Makes sense though, there aren't any other delivery companies out there who can offer the kind of flexibility we do. Oh yeah, speaking of the capital, I've been meaning to ask, what were you doing in the guild there this morning, Dawn? I only just remembered it, but it did have me wondering at the same time. Oh right, you've actually got a little something to do with that. I do? Yes, you see, someone sent the letters to us from over in the Empire. And here's the best part. That someone was none other than Joshua. Really? Now there's someone we don't hear from often. I can't believe you took this long to mention this. I would have wanted to hear, like, right away. My bad. This morning was just so busy it slipped my mind. Anyway, why don't you do the honors for us and read it out loud? With pleasure. Gizette excitedly took the envelope from Dawn. I wonder if Gizette even knows that, that Joshua's along with, Estelle. You know, over there and in love and doing their own thing. But I don't think they told her that. That'd probably hurt her. 1 second. I forgot how Joshua was going around the Empire right now. I wonder what he's getting up to. Yeah, or where he is in the country. It's a damn big place after all. Oh, wherever he's at, I hope he's doing alright for himself. What's the holdup, Gizette? You gonna read that letter or not? 7 o'clock. Antique artwork. Huh? What? That's not what it says, is it? Yes, it is. Because this isn't a letter, this is the receipt from this morning's delivery. What? No way. It's also the one that should have been given to the person we delivered to for their records. You're kidding me. I've got a real bad feeling about this. The letter from Joshua was in an envelope from the Empire, and so was the receipt from this morning. Which means... I'm so sorry, Gizette. I must have gone and attached the letter to the parcel by mistake. Oh boy. Anyways, I'll get in touch with the client right away. They should still have it, so if I let them know it's ours, they should be able to get it back. You dummy! How could you go and screw something this important up? How? Do you have any idea how happy I was when I heard Joshua had sent us that letter, and then you... Gizette, I really am sorry. This one's completely on me. You've got every right to be mad. Oh, it's always on you. You've always been the sloppy one, the one who makes stupid mistakes and screws everything up. And so is the rest of us who suffer for it. You know that, don't you? Yeah, I do. Hold on a minute, Gizette. We might still be able to get that letter back, you know? There's no need to be that hard on him. You stay out of this. Hell, we only became Sky Bandits in the first place because of you screwing things up. If you hadn't gotten duped into signing that contract, things would have been different. Do you have any idea how much... Gizette! I get that you're mad, but there's no need to drag that up. Dawn regrets what happened enough as it is. Besides what? No, she's right. That was all my fault, just like this is. If I'd been smarter instead of getting suckered in, we would have never been driven from our home. Oh. Now look what you've done. Some things are better left undiscussed, and that's definitely one of them. If it wasn't for me, we'd still be back in our ancestral home living a life of luxury. Drinking high class tea, playing music, getting called to fancy parties from time to time. But nah, I had to go and ruin it all for us. Hey now, we've got no attachment to our old lives, you know? It's all in the past. I had to get greedy and fall for the obvious trap right in front of me. Because of that, we lost everything we had and ended up with nothing but a mountain of debt in return. I lost everything our ancestors had built up just like that. So if there's a bigger idiot out there than me, I've sure never met him. It's not like you deserve all the blame, Dawn. You might have been partially responsible, but so were we for being such naive kids. That's not the point, Kyle. It still comes down to me at the end of the day. Come on. Back me up here, Gizette. Well, what's going on? We've got trouble, boss. Sir. What is it? We've got one of those red ships on our tail. They were the societies, weren't they? No way. Ah, that's not good. Done. I got it. We can't afford to focus too much on them. Our number one priority is protecting our cargo. We need to focus on shaking them off. Yes, sir. You hear me, lads? We've got ourselves an emergency. Get ready for battle. You've all got jobs to do. Do them. A bobcat, huh? Gilbert is so annoying. You're familiar with it? You could say that. I'm surprised by what I'm seeing here, though. Last I saw of them, they were sky bandits, but it looks like they're running a delivery service now. Really now. Talk about simpletons. Anyways, looks like they have no interest in fighting us. Let's just leave them be. Not so fast. Have you forgotten our mission? I'd say they're the perfect target for carrying it out, wouldn't you? Wait, you're pulling my leg, right? Attacking them? We only need to test whether they operate properly today. There's no reason to actually use them in combat. Please, my comrade. You're never gonna move up the ranks with that attitude. If our target was a Royal Army ship, I'd agree with you. But it's just an isolated ship full of ex-bandits. There's no risk to be had here. Well, I suppose that's true. Besides, the 13 factories want accurate combat data. There's no way we're gonna get punished for doing this. We might even earn ourselves a nice reward. Alright, you talk a good game. But if this thing backfires, you're taking responsibility for whatever happens. Did you see it, Gizette? Yeah, I saw it, but what? It's not alone. There's a bunch of weapons I've never seen before with it, and they're coming this way. They really want to fight, huh? Focus on firing at them from the rear to fight them off, Gizette. Got it. Alright, machine gun mode enabled. Is everything in order? Yep. I'll get right to work then. I remember them saying I remember someone like Joshua, I think. Oh, these are the minigames. Okay, I was about to say, I remember people like Joshua saying that this is not suited for fights. Oh, goodness gracious. These are minigames, okay. Shoot down approaching enemies and missiles using Gizette's machine guns. The controls are as follows. You move with, you can aim, fire, you can hold it, you can zoom and hold it, and change the view. So X, circle, and triangle basically. You have unlimited ammo, but take heed. Shoot for too long and you shoot slower. Shot speed recovers gradually when not shooting. The Bobcat's health falls to 0, you get a game over, so be careful. Okay, and look at their motto. I like their motto, by the way. I didn't mention that, but Papua Express Delivery Service. For inquiries, please contact your nearest branch. We're fast, we're reliable, you can always count on Papua. Alright. Let's start. Normal. I would never expect this. I am so, like... This feels so weird. I'm playing Trails in the Sky, like... And we have minigames like this? I'll try not to get a game over. Oh crap, oh crap! Okay, we weren't hit. Alright, we're doing so good. We haven't been hit yet. Oh, I got shot at. I'm getting shot! You can shoot the shots in the air, okay. They're so fast, though. And this sensitivity is terrible. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Why is there so many of them? There was just one ship, wasn't there? Oh lord. At least we're at 90%. Still a lot of health left. Maybe with the camera, my mouse would be better to use for this. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is so much easier. Look at this with the mouse. Okay, sensitivity's pretty high on the mouse though. Oh my gosh. No! Thank goodness. The sensitivity on the mouse is awful. Get it. We got it though. We got it. We're doing good. I like to hope we're doing good. Did we do it? I think we did it. How's it going, you beautiful person? Yeah, that felt weird. I didn't feel like I'm playing a JRPG anymore. Whew, is that the last of them? I don't know, we can't let our guard down just yet. Like the analog stick was like super slow, like very low sensitivity, but then the mouse, I was like, this feels better, but it's super fast. Like the sensitivity's like super high. Gizette, heat signal coming at 4 o'clock. Can you see what it is? I'll get right on it. What is that? It looks like we've got a person in it. Whatever it is though, it's coming this way. Have to do more. Those machines. It's Gilbert. Not bad for a bunch of silly ex-bandits. But their luck is now about to run out. After all, no one stands a chance against the almighty Gilbert. Onward, Giaposh, I guess? It's time to shoot down the Bobcat. Gilbert is so annoying. I wish he wasn't in this game. I wish SC was the last time we saw him, but gosh, he's back. Damn it, can't shake him. Ugh, he's small, but he's persistent. Whatever you do, don't drop our speed, Kyle. I know. Can you try and make us an opening to escape, Gizette? I'll try. No, I'll do it. Oh god, we're still playing. Holy crap, he's fast. Alright, we got some shots. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Hit the missiles before they hit us. Okay. Come on out, Gilbert. I'm ready. Oh gosh. We got him. Oh crap, we got hit. We gotta cool down the weapons. Oh crap, from the bottom. Alright, we're doing good. We hit him like 3 times. Pretty good. Oh! Look out for that one. Oh snap, it's still there. Okay. He's smoking over there, we got him. We're also smoking too. Holy crap, that's a lot of missiles. A laser? Let's focus the missiles. Crap, we're dying. Alright, good. Trying my best. He's about to shoot a laser or something at us? Okay, we stopped him. Oh my gosh, fall Gilbert. We did it. Jesus. This can't be happening. How could my Geoposh be defeated? Where's the parachute? Is this it? No. This is the button to deploy the big victory is mine flag. No. What should we do? Should we go down and recover him? What? Oh, forget it. I say we just leave him. Lord Campanella seems to have taken quite a liking to him, though. You sure? I think that's all the more reason we should leave him. You know what? Lord Campanella's personality is like... Well, you know what Lord Campanella's personality is like. You'll probably find the whole thing much more entertaining this way. I guess you're right. We're playing... Did I get him? I'll say. Best of all, it looks like he fell right into the Valeria Lake, so he'll be fine. Society guys beat it too. Damn fine job you guys did there, Gizette. If it's not for you, we'd probably be the one swimming in the lake right now. Yeah, you did great. Oh, there's no need to make a big deal out of it. You could have probably thrown them off our tail even without my help if you had a bit more time, Kyle. And besides, it was all possible because of Dawn's leadership. Oh. Well, what's wrong, Gizette? Oh, yeah. Are you two still stuck on that? There's really something to be said about being honest with one another. Hop to it, Gizette. If you got something you want to say, spit it out. Right. I'm sorry, Dawn. But then you'll forgive me? After how badly I messed up? Why else would I be saying sorry to you? You don't need to make me repeat myself. What's up with you? I really am the luckiest bastard alive. Who else can say that they have a younger sister as great as you? Oh, a sister. I thought he was their dad. Whoops. I'm sorry. No one. That's who. Stop that. Everyone can hear you. Sorry. Oh, and sorry for all that too, Kyle. And thanks. Forget it. That was all you. Is your ladyship in here? I am, but what is it? Well, when I was securing the cargo earlier, after we got attacked, I found this envelope on the floor of the storeroom. I was just wondering if you had any idea what it could be. Wait. Could it be? Looks like our client didn't get a receipt or a letter this time. Man, every time I think I can't get any stupider. Anyways, it's this thing here. Roscoe handed over the envelope. It's from the Empire. This has to be it. There's a problem? There was, but it's all fine now. Thanks for giving this to me. Aw, anything for you, your ladyship. Well, I'll get back to work. Whew, I'm relieved we found the letter. Lucky us, huh? So what's written in it? Let's see. Huh, apparently he's gonna be leaving the Empire soon. He says he's in the middle of looking for someone. Yeah, I wonder where he's going next. That's it, though. I figured there'd be a personal message for you in there or something. Well, there is, but it's not much. It just says not to take... It just says not to forget to take it easy once in a while and look after yourself. At least he shows he cares about us in his own way. There's one more thing under it, too. What's that? Ugh, this bit's from Miss Stafferbrains. There's no harm in acting tough, but it's all for nothing if you go and get yourself hurt. She can just mind her own business. Sounds like something she'd write, though. But sure is nice of them to take the time to send us a letter, huh? Anyways, I'd say break time's over for us. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a move on if we want to make our next delivery on time. Should I speed her up then, Dawn? Yeah, we're gonna need to make up for lost time. Raise her up to 90% thrust, 2000 SPH. Yes, sir. Looks like Joshua and Estelle are looking for someone, huh? That's interesting. They did not say that. It didn't say that at all at the end of Trails at Sea. Side story, Copwa's delivery service finished. You have received detection, and Gizette learned the S-craft Bobcat. And we also got 3000 Mira. Alright, we did that. So, the detection quartz displays treasure chest locations on the mini-map. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the base area. So the sun doors are the minigames, okay. And let's take Gizette out the party and put back Tita.
Oh, okay.
And Tita, yeah, she uses, oh no, it's a Mirage. Well, because we have nothing really to put here, we'll put it on Reese. There you go, Reese. Alright, and let's do a quick save of the game. Yep, so Gizette did learn an S-craft. Can I see it from here if I go to tactics or something? I don't think so. What if I go to status? I learned an S-craft for Bobcat. Dang it, I really should check it.
Got it.
One of the things that made her really bad in the first game was she had no S-craft. It actually made her really terrible. But hey, she got one now. Gizette, it's a full screen AoE attack. Okay. That's really good. But I'm not gonna play with her.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna keep Tita. And I think we are good to go. The other doors, I think it wants Chloe and someone else. I have no idea who it could be. So we're gonna get a move on and just go back to the Grancel area, Jade Corridor. And I think we should be able to go into the castle now. I think that's our next destination. Alright. It's nighttime now. Oh yeah, they're ghosts. Silver ghosts are banshees that are weak to fire and a little bit of mirage. 2k HP. These are very weak. These only have 999 HP that are weak to water and mirage. I don't think we have mirage moves, do we? Oh, we do. Ascension. Well, if I'm gonna... I'd rather just use magic like this. Spanish sucks. I don't like the bonuses in this game. That's my biggest like complaint of the game. Oh gosh, the fire ones self-destruct. Guard up. Well, luckily Tita leveled up, so I was literally about to go back and get our EP back. Any water moves? Yeah, blue impact right here. But they have little HP. I could just do this. Oh, what is this? I didn't even check this. Aries pod. Looks like it's weak to magic mainly. For some reason I thought it was Reese that was attacking. Oh, that hurt a lot. That was 4k damage. Just everyone throw your magic at it. It killed Tita.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Dang, those guys give a ton of XP and Sepif. Back to the base area, though. Like I said last time on the stream, we definitely got to get stronger. There are some enemies that are just really handing it to us. I want us to find a shop as fast as we can. We got to progress the story, though. Alright, I should be able to just go straight there. I don't know why I was walking all the way over there. Okay. Let's go back to this, Grancel area. Oh, there's this! I didn't even see this here. Whoops, there was a shop here all along. Oh, there's a weapon for Kevin. We'll take that. A weapon for Reese too. There's a weapon here for Tita. Then there's armor for 3 of us here. There's also shoes for us. Wow, I really didn't see that there. Well, anyways, Kevin goes from 200 strength. 4 range, gets 1 bit of range, but gets 100 attack. That's strong. Also, the armor from 200 defense to 300, really powerful. Reese goes from 200 range 2 to 300 range 2. And also 200, 300 defense. Tita gets a weapon from 200 range 4, small AoE, with just 300 strength. The same range and area of effect. And then the armor for Julia is the extra 100 points for 300. And we should be able to sell these. Dang, they're definitely not much money. In that case, we could just restore our stuff here next time. Let's upgrade some slots for Kevin. Boom, there you go, Kevin. Now you got all your slots filled up. He is the mage so far. I'm using him as our mage. Until we get Chloe here, he's going to be our main mage. So I definitely want to focus that. And, yeah, let's move on. I do want to fight some enemies though. Yeah, she's able to one-shot them now. That's good. That's really good. Holy crap. Heck yes. Oh, new enemy here. What the heck is this? They're wisps. They're weak to wind and mirage a little bit. They barely have any HP. Weak to wind, right? So, in that case, aerial. Didn't even need it. Man, we're strong. I like how we were just saying that we're not that great right now. We need to level up and start fighting some more. And then instantly I find that shop and we get everything we needed. That is hilarious to me. Oh no, it wasn't the castle. It was the arena. That's right, that's right. I mixed them up. It's okay. No big deal. Let's let Tita attack. That way no one gets damaged. We're going to the arena. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay. Nice crit. I like it. Get all of them right in there. Wow, you missed. Is that just an animation? It looks like when it attacks us, it deals something to us. These guys drop a lot of water, Sepif. Also, just to be on the safe end, let's use a Tira on myself. And also use one on, Julia. Holy crap, I just realized it says 6,000 for a Tira. Was it always 6,000 for a Tira? If not, then that's a good change. But if it's still the same, then wow, I just forgot. Where are we now? I think it was always 6,000 actually. I think it was 6,000 in SC. 100% positive this is the Grand Arena. It's used for all kinds of events and liberal, like martial arts tournaments and stuff. Indeed, Din, Estella, Olivia, and Joshua won last year's. There's yet to be one held this year, though, for a number of reasons. Oh, really? Regardless, it feels as though something is lying in wait for us in here. We should proceed with caution. Agreed. It'll probably be in the arena. There's a door here. Bring to me the fist of steel which nothing in the world can move. Only then shall the door open. That is clearly Zin. That is definitely a door for Zin. So we'll be getting Zin soon. The door is locked. Okay, that means we're going up here. And around. There's one of these things here. You can restore HPs and whatnot. And is this another shop? With better stuff? No, it's the same stuff. Okay. We gotta get these shoes, though. Getting money in this game is very difficult. Let's do a save, and let's get in there. Never thought I'd be back in this arena ever again. Well, we made it to the arena. Heh, this is where some enemies show up out of nowhere for us to fight, isn't it? You got that right. Whoa! Now look what you've done. It's just a coincidence, I swear. Me and my big mouth. I feel like I've just been set up or something. Eek! You're gonna attack! That's fine. We'll take him out. We'll do a nice aerial right here. Actually, right here. Like right there. They're gonna move to us, so I think we'll be okay. Also, let's see if we can blind them. We blinded all of them. Amazing. Good stuff, guys. Let's buff ourselves. Man, Tita's blind is so clutch. Dang, we really missed that? This one. We did it! More! Ugh, more? We'll defeat as many as we have to. Alright. Yeah, we'll defeat as many as we have to. I agree. Let's go. Bring it all on. Let's use a buff. I really like this buff. It's like Estelle's buff. Maybe not as potent with the strength buff, but it's a full screen. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and blind them too while we're at it. Let's see if we can. Oh, we blinded those two at least. Okay. Nice aerial there. Hey, how's it going, Parody? Hello, you beautiful person. How's it going? Everything's going well. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm really enjoying a lot of the extra characters that I never got to play as, like Julia. I've been enjoying her playing as her. And I don't know, I've been enjoying the combat. I don't know, it's like the same combat, but like, I don't know why I'm enjoying it so much in this game. I guess it's because we're like level 100, and we've got all this really cool, like, you know, crafts. And I have already a good sense of how to, you know, make a good orbment gear setup. So, it's I don't know, it's a lot more fun. I don't know why, but it is. Let's see. Also, I like Reese a lot. Reese is cool. Let's stop that enemy right there. Do we have an impede with Julia? We do. Alright, let's stop this. Let's just take this enemy out. I believe this is physically resistant. Oh, never mind. And we got 438 XP. Kevin and Reese both level up. More refined and more enemy variety. Yeah, we're not seeing the same enemies from the first game. This should be the granddaddy of them all right here. Bah, how many of these fights are we gonna have to do? Our next foe seems to be quite large too. Oh, so, by the way, just a little side note, a little off-topic side note, but this song here, I loved it so much when we fought the previous double, that I saved this song on my playlist. I think this song is really good. This is such a good battle theme. What in... Is that a mechanical horse? Seems to be just like one of Estelle's, like the one Estelle's crew beat on the Genis. And not to jinx us, but this is probably going to be the last one. So let's finish this. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Oh, he has skull heads. Okay. Let's see. It is weak to time arts a little bit. Just a little bit. Has a lot of HP. The best, I mean, all I got is a soul blur, so we'll just throw that. We'll get our buff up. Okay. Damage is okay. Not too worried about that. I don't want to be overwhelmed by these enemies on the side. I know they explode. But I don't want to have too many of them to fight. So, let me get a good shot here. Maybe I can get all of them. Yes! Nice. Oh, that one lived. Okay. Julia's my heaviest hitter on the team, so I'm not gonna hit Skullhead. I'm just gonna hit the Darkbringer. Sorry about that. I'll do this heal. And I'll use this S-Craft. This is such a cute little animation. 3k damage. Calls allies, okay. I don't think we can impede this, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, we could. I was wrong. I'll let Tita handle the skull head over there. Do we have an impede? No, you don't. Okay, can I delay it? Resist? Okay, well, let me use this. Also, let me take the strength away before it uses it, too. There you go, that's 2 hits of defense. Or block, I mean. That looks scary. Tita is precious. I love Tita. We missed? Okay, don't worry about it. We should have this in the bag now. Let's just focus on attacking it and getting back our CPs. I guess it won't really matter because, like, we'll go back to the fountain area, the garden, and recover all of it. Let me use this, actually. I really like this animation. This is probably my favorite animation in the game. That's so sick. It's so good. And I love Valkyries. Like, I really love the designs of Valkyries, like, you know, Valkyrie profile characters and stuff like that. Like, I love it. Like Fire Emblem's Nephany, she looks like a Valkyrie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, Killer Lily. How's it going? Hello, you beautiful person. I think we'll be okay, but just in case someone dies. Throw this right here. This should be over. Yeah, 230. Yeah, we got this.
All right, what's next?
1,115 and 1,390 XP. Everyone should level up, right? Ooh, just Tita and Julia. Oh my gosh, fire Stepif galore. Wind too, but mainly fire. We got attack 3. I saw that. We got attack 3. I gotta put that on. We did it. We did it. And there's a new party member. Woo! It left behind the stone. I'm gonna guess and say it's Zin. We are in the arena, so I'm gonna guess and say it's Zin. We got a sealing stone. Is this our prize for winning? Haha, only the best for the champions. Oh, I like that. Only the best for the champions? Whoever set this up sure put a lot of effort into making it feel like a proper tournament. How very particular of them. Well, congrats, gang. We found our 5th sealing stone. Let's head back and see who's inside. Right. If it is Zin, we can also open up that one door that's literally right next to us. Let's unleash the sealing stone. Place your bets, people. Mine is on Zin. After the cutscene. But now we can go in the castle. That should be like the end of this area, I think. That's all that's left at it, after all. Oh! That looks like... so even he ended up here. So one of the stars of the show makes his grand appearance. This is someone you know too? Haha, no is an understatement. He's everyone's favorite black-haired prince. Oh! It's Joshua! We got... Joshua, you're definitely going on the team. You're definitely going on the team. Ugh. Estelle, get down! I love Joshua. What? Joshua! Joshua! Gizette! Tita! Is this a dream or some kind of illusory tactic meant to disorient me? Trust you to get right to theorizing. Sorry, but this ain't no dream or illusion for that matter. I'm surprised to find so many of you here. Mind telling me what's this situation we found ourselves in? Also, just a little side note, I didn't mention it, but you got a new outfit. Looks good in it. I want to see his full character portrait when I go to the status screen. I want to see his outfit. Guess that wasn't enough to convince you this is all actually happening, huh? Oh, not at all. Consider me convinced. While the idea of this being an illusion seemed initially plausible, the existence of your companion over there made it quite unlikely. Me? Correct. Am I right in assuming that you're a member of the Gralsritter? You can tell? Well, you're with Kevin and use a Templar sword to fight. It's safe enough assumption on my part. My name is Joshua, incidentally. Joshua Bright. Breeze Argent. I'm a squire. Since we're on the subject, I'm curious of how you came to be familiar with us and our organization. Well, wait a second, Joshua. Why does her being there prove this isn't an illusion? Is me being here not proof enough for you? Gizette's hilarious. She's like so in love with Joshua. But like, sadly, it's too late because like, Joshua and Estelle are together. But like I said, I don't think she knows that. Which is kind of the sad part when, if we end up seeing that she finds out about it. Oh, you know, I don't think I've ever seen you with that visor on before, have I? Does that have to do with the delivery company you mentioned running a while back? It suits you. Yeah, that's it. We're doing awesome for ourselves these days, too. But you didn't answer my question. Surely you can tell just by looking at me that I'm the real thing. Generally, when you're an illusion, the other people who appear in it are you're familiar with. That reason being is they draw on and utilize knowledge the victim has within in order to create the world. I've met the rest of you. Paris is a complete stranger, and not any complete stranger, an unusual one too. So she may not prove for certain that this isn't an illusion, but she does make it seem rather unlikely. I think I get what you're saying. Maybe. Basically, the reason I don't prove this isn't an illusion is because we're so close? Well, you could put it that way, I guess. That's fine by me. Anyways, it's good to see you again, Joshua. I'm glad to see you looking well too. You've grown a bit in this past half a year, have you? Ah, you noticed. I'm surprised to see you got caught up in all this, all of this, though. Must have been a real surprise to find yourself here all of a sudden. Yeah, it still doesn't feel completely real to me, even after all this time, to be honest. Alright. You don't know where Estelle could be, do you? I wish I did. That said, I'm sure she was surrounded by the same white light that I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasma like us. Oh. Actually, where were you before you ended up here anyway? The last letter said that you were in Erebonia. Were you still there? Oh no, not anymore. We're over in Crossbell at the moment. Or were, with the situation as is now. Ooh. Maybe if I play the Crossbow games, I'll see them there? Maybe. Really? We were flying over there before I ended up here too. You were? I wonder if there's anything to that. It's relatively close to Liberal, so that may have something to do with it. I myself was in Erebonia, but I was in the town closest to the border with Liberal. Oh right. I've got a question for you, Father Graham. Supposing that we assume all of this was caused by an incredibly powerful artifact, do you think that such a thing will be able to exert its influence as far as Crossbow or Parm? I seriously doubt it. The only thing I can think of that was able to affect that widened area was the Orioles Orbo shutdown phenomenon that actually did reach the southern edge of Erebonia. I see. They would need something as powerful as one of the Septarians then. Although speaking of which, is the Oreo itself still unaccounted for? You can't mean this was the work of the Oreo. I don't think we should rule out the possibility, Tita, but even if we assume that the Oreo is involved in some way, that wouldn't answer most of the questions we want answers to. Indeed, such as who our enemies are, or how Grancel ended up filled with fiends and magic barriers, or how we ended up facing actual embodiments of devils from church scriptures or the presence of higher elements. Until we have a theory that can explain all of those mysteries, you should probably refrain from jumping to conclusions. I would have to agree. So that being the case, I'd like to propose we focus on working out what happened to Grancel first and foremost. My thoughts exactly. I know you're probably worried about Estelle right now, but would you be up for helping us? That was my intention from the beginning. I can't very well turn my back on my friends in need for one thing. Besides, I think I'll find her a lot faster by helping out rather than sitting in here worrying. I hope we do. Well, I'll be glad to have you with us at least. That's what I wanted to hear. Cheers, man. Well, as soon as we're ready, we should be able to make our way back to the capital. I expect something will have changed there as a result of releasing Joshua from his stone. Right. Okay. So, Joshua is like one of the best characters in the entire game. The way I look at it. So, Tita or Julia? Julia has super powerful hits, and she has a buff, which is amazing. Tita has a heal, which ends up being really useless down the line when you get like Tyros and Latiras and stuff like that. But the blind is pretty good, but I think status effects, just like any other JRPG out there, and just like this series has shown in the past 2 games, status effects become much less prevalent because a lot of them resist it. So I'm gonna have to say Tita comes out and Joshua comes in.
You ready?
You ready?
Let's move out.
Let's move out. Yu Narukami. I forgot the name of that voice actor is. Johnny Young Bosch, was it? I think that was his name. Let's confirm that. And Tita as a support gives Dex, agility, and speed down. No, I think we're good with Mueller here. Alright. Let's restore HP and restore the EP. Let's go ahead and also restore our CP. Oh yeah, let me also fix the battle positions. Why is Julia so far back? Nice to see that Joshua was in position already. And Phantom Raid, the god. Phantom Raid, the best. We did get attack 3, like I said. So let's see this real quick. Julia's still our heaviest hitter. Why is it that she's the heaviest hitter again? It was the weapon, yeah. Akashic Heart. She gets a 400 attack. An extra, 400 attack points while everyone gets 300. Oh yeah. So this is Joshua's portrait. New outfit. Sadly, he's turned around. I wanted to see it from the front. It's okay though. Prevents KO. An orb mint. This is Joshua's grid. Okay. For now, with Julia, we'll give her the attack 3. And that's all we really had. Is there something I could take? Yeah, Joshua, what is your art attack? His art attack is 818. Wow, it's better than Kevin's. What the heck? I was about to say, give it over to Kevin, but maybe I should just hold on a bit with it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the CP and let's continue over to Grancel Castle. We have 2 areas I didn't unlock. Probably the blocks where I didn't see them in, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Up to the castle we go. We got a little crit here, so I'll attack that one. Ah, man. I should have attacked the skull head. Okay. Wow, I didn't see that enemy. Those guys give a lot of... I believe those guys give a ton of XP. Ah, yeah. That sucks. I believe those might be like the, probably not as amazing as they were, as those one creatures. Those monsters from the first two games. They give you a ton of XP and, a ton of XP, yeah. But they gave a ton of Sepith, and they gave a... It was a good chunk of XP to be gained when I fought them. Oh, I don't want to hit them with Vanish. What are they weak to again? Wind. Okay. If you kill them with Vanish, you don't really kill them. So you don't get any XP for it. So it's not really worth it. Let's go ahead and restore our HPs and EPs. Oh crap, I forgot that's the door, not the place to heal it. It's okay, we'll just... It's here. Save. Doors automatically open for us. They only open up to beautiful people after all. Someone really knows how to give people a scare. It seems to be quite an old castle, so it's certainly fitting for something like this. I'd personally dock points for overdoing the theatrics, however. Ugh, I can't bear to stand outside here any moment longer. We should make our way inside at once. Yeah, we should. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's a nice place there to heal, so I didn't really need to heal after all. Maybe a new... I don't think there'll be a new shopping area. I think once you go to new areas entirely, you get new shopping areas. And in case anyone hasn't noticed it yet, I believe this is the Grancel Castle theme, but a different version of it is how to put it. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone inside. We're not alone, though. Be careful, they are gathering. Oh, I guess we did heal. Had a good time. Here comes the welcoming party. Oh goddess, grant peace to these poor lost souls. It's really weak to fire. Well, hit that one. Joshua has some like pretty strong stuff. Yeah, some flare arrows right over here. Get a nice little buff. Let them do their stuff. 4.5k. Woo! 4.3 with the crit though. Hold on. This is about to... Oh, this is a Supreme Dual Strike. I didn't have that in SC. Either way, I want to delay them. There you go. Joshua's not doing any damage to that thing. We're at an insane amount of wind Sepith. A ton of it. Ugh, this isn't what I wanted to find. Where has everyone gone? I don't know, but we should start looking right away. Even if no one's here, we might be able to find some kind of clue as to where they are now. I can only hope so. In particular, we should focus our search on the throne room, royal guard room, royal keep, and the sealed area. Those seemed like the most likely area to house clues. Basically, go around the whole castle. Gotcha. Let's restore our stuff. Let's See, can we open up any orbment slots for Joshua here? We can open up some here and there. That's all we can do. Yeah. Okay. Like they said, let's check all the areas. First with this area here. 2 chests here. A queenly cookie. Found a scrap of paper with a recipe written on it, and you learned the recipe for your queenly cookie. And a fluffy crepe. 8 out of 36. I shall await your answer at midnight. From my heart to yours, Jubilee. This is a nice chest. This is also a haiku. Chest, 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 chest. Down here. A hero bomb. Have you had a good meal in you? Got your weapons polished? Taken a bath? No, no. You haven't taken a bath? I have. I have. Okay.
For the sake of my master.
Julia levels up. And a chest over here with a repellent dish. In an infinite number of parallel universes, I have more treasure to give to you. Not in this one, though. Let's delay them.
For the sake of my master.
There we go. There's a path over here. How much is it to delay? Oh, 40. Oh boy. Fine. No, we missed him. Got him though. I feel like, oh my gosh, all the water sap. I feel like in this game it's so much harder to preempt of people. Preempt of the monsters. Alright, let's go see what was in the door up here, if we can even open it. The treasury doors are locked. Makes sense. Didn't check over here. Okay, nothing in here. And we checked over here, so over here then. A big enemy over here. Furious charge hitting 3k damage. My goodness. Since I don't reach, I might as well just buff. Is it weak to anything? Time. Nice. He fainted. Hero bomb. How many chests would a chest checker check if a chest checker could check chests? Oh good. Oh gosh. How many chests could a chest checker check if a chest checker could check chests? Okay. I like that one a lot. Delay them. That one resists delays. Okay. Let's impede it. Dang it, I was hoping that would take it out. We gotta heal Joshua after this. Other people too, but primarily Joshua. Or what we could do is go back to the main area. attack that one. We'll let Kevin take that enemy out in the best that he can. Supreme Dual Strike. Poison.
Justice must always prevail.
Alright, there was nothing in this room. Let me quickly regain our HPs and EPs. Since it's right here. Let's go back up. Nothing over here. I did not want to fight you. I was gonna say let's focus this guy. Oh, okay, they don't have much HP. I thought they had like 3 or 4k HP.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest.
Joshua levels up. Those guys give all the water sepith. It just baffles me. There's nothing in these rooms. Death blow. Just use it on that one.
That's that. Let's move
A
out.
red chest, that's good. A pearl earring, not that great, but it's okay. It's something Joshua needs, at least. Prevents seal. 3 out of 36. At best, most choose to describe its features in simple terms. A dark, cherry red, wood framed with a steel that was painstakingly etched to the end of with flore. Okay. So there's nothing on this side at all. And the enemy respawned as expected. We got our CPs back to 200. That's good. Now we're going to the other side over here. Actually, in here. It's a short area in here. May as well check it. What are this thing's weak to? I know water, but okay. Oblers. Get that enemy out the way before it really explodes on all of us. Let's to go attack twice.
Justice must always prevail.
Alright, a Glam Choker Plus. The plus ones are really good. The accessories with pluses at the end are always really good. 14 out of 36. Before it fell into such a state, its owner was known far and wide even before the Orbital Revolution. He was a carpenter of unparalleled skill, and he was frequently commissioned to bring life to all manner of things. Yeah, so you see like Reese gains 100 dex and 10 agility with the prevention of sleep as well that Black Bangle itself typically brings. So now with something like Joshua getting like, you get what? Oh my gosh, 600 arts defense. Arts are not gonna do a thing to you. And then 5 speed and prevents mute. Should this go on someone else though? Maybe Kevin. I think Kevin. Because since he is our kind of our healer right now, I believe keeping him alive more than the other characters is much more of a priority. You never want your healer to die. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna try to delay these enemies here. really attack. Oh, you don't... Even when they guard, you don't get CP for it. You actually have to deal damage. You have to. Okay. That's what I wanted to see there. And I learned. That'll be really helpful in the future. So when I start making strategies against some really tough boss fights and I don't really have much wiggle room, I'll have that knowledge. Let's do a quick save over here. Weak to wind and all that good stuff over here. And they're weak to time. So, go ahead and throw that. Eliminate this enemy and focus on that one. It death blowed. That's not good. As I was talking about earlier, you don't want your healer to die. Well, he died. But you don't even have to use a reviving bomb. That's how great this character is. This is one of the reasons I love Reese. She has this skill for 40, I think it was 40, 45 CP, 50% HP heal, revives, and I forgot what else it does. It does one other thing. But it's really, really good. Really, really good. And restores 50 CP. I forgot about that. You know what? Yeah, let's just recover that CP. Why not? Especially since this CP is pretty good. I forgot that it restores 50 CP. You cannot. I don't think there's a way that Reese is bad. I just can't see it. You found Zerum powder. There's a crab in there. You stole it home. You monster. I think even if you haven't looked at the rest of the character, but you looked at that craft, I don't think that she's bad at all. Even if you just look at that one craft. Because then you look and she's like, oh, she's also the heavy hitter of the group. Okay, that's cool. She also has really powerful... whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Really powerful moves. And you're looking good while you're fighting. Like, you can't go wrong with that. You cannot. Oh, yeah, we got a soul blur. Yeah, she also has an MP too. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to do this. No, I wanted to hit the other one. It's okay. The XP we're getting from these enemies are not too much, so we're getting as much. We're getting a lot of our fills already here. Finish that off. Attack that one. Finish this one. And there's nothing in these rooms. There's a ghost bartender. I like it. I like it. I like that enemy placement. I think they knew what they were doing with that. I know what they were doing with that. Joshua, we gotta increase your strength. I almost messed up.
All right, what's next?
Kevin levels up. That's good to see. Nothing up here, so that means we're going to where the queen resides. Eek! Stay away, stay away. There's actually a person here? That was a human's voice, wasn't it? So there's still someone safe here. We should hurry and find them right away. Alright, well, that sounded like they're getting attacked, so let's heal. And save. Let's see if there's anything around here. There's a door here. Bring to me the boy with eyes of amber and the princess with an indomitable will. Only then shall the door open. So, Joshua and Chloe together. So now we're bringing two characters together at a time. Shadow Spear, sure. I should just be using Joshua primarily with arts, since he doesn't hit really hard at the current moment, and his arts are pretty high. It's higher than Kevin's. Alright, Reese and Julia both level up. Oh, it's Gilbert. You know what? Can we turn a blind eye? Please? What did I do to deserve this? So stay back! Don't come any closer, please! What is this curious spectacle? Crap, I'd forgotten all about him. So had I. I suppose it's no surprise he ended up here, however. Sucks to admit, but you're right. And it sucks even more because I've got a whole lot of questions I want to ask him, and the only way I'm getting him is to bail him out. Get away from him! If you're unable to leave behind your attachment to this world, allow us to help you. But what do you got? I mean, what are you wonderful, angelic, model human beings doing here? Save the sweet talking for later. First, we need to take these things out. Just stay here and don't get in our way. Exactly, please don't get in our way. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, those two are pretty much dead. That one's dead. And that one. And that's GG's. Tons of fire separate from those guys. I'm alive. Thank you so much. You saved. Eek! Now it's time for you to answer some questions for us. Is there anything you'd like to ask him, Captain? As it so happens, yes. How exactly did you come to be here, Gilbert? I believe? Do you know anything regarding how the capital came to be this way? No, I don't. I just woke up and found myself in the port here. I don't know why or how. I went into town, but there was no one there, just a bunch of weird armored knights. I started running away from them, and next thing I knew, I found myself in this castle. So you were sent to a different place than us, huh? Too bad the city had already gotten weird by the time you woke up. I was kind of banking on you witnessing whatever happened here. Well, boo-hoo for you. I got something I want to ask you, too. Is Ouroboros involved in this? So you're here too, Joshua? Of course not. If they were, I obviously wouldn't have been the first to know. More like the last. What should we do with him, Kevin? Disarm him and tie him up? It's fine. He's not worth the trouble. He doesn't seem to know anything worthwhile, and he'd just get in our way, to be honest. I suppose that's true. Well, that's all the business we have of you. Kindly remove yourself from our sight. I love Reese. You think you can make me out to be some kind of useless fop, do you? Well, you'll regret this. When I find a way out of this place, you're gonna be begging me to share with you. But I won't. You can wander here lost for all eternity for all I care. I can't help but feel a little concerned. I hope he doesn't end up causing any trouble after being left on his own. I'm sure it'll be fine. He seems like the type who could worm his way out of any situation you hand him. I believe we wasted enough of our time on him. We should resume exploring the castle. Alright. Let's use a quick little latir here. And a quick little save and head up to the top. I'm gonna ignore that fire enemy I saw on the side there. A red chest. You got haze. Well, isn't that they don't see our presence, was it? Enemies become unaware of presence. Yeah, I thought so. I don't really need that, but we'll put it on. We can get preemptives now. You've really opened me up to new possibilities. I'm glad to have helped. Is there a secret chest hiding back here? No, okay. Alright. Only one way to go. What? What the? It's the ghost. It's some ghost of someone. I don't know who that is. Thank you for coming this far. I entrust this to you. Please, maybe that's the woman we keep hearing on our, in the garden, I think it is? Or is it the stone? One of them. I know we hear a woman in one of them. Who or what was that? A ghost? Perhaps not. There was something familiar about it. At the very least, it didn't seem like an ordinary ghost. I think all this ghost stuff and all this, like, kind of music and this tone and mood that this entire area of Grancel here is setting is so perfect for, this October month. This Halloween, with Halloween coming up and everything, it feels perfect. You have obtained treasury key. Oh, it's the key for the bottom area. I was like, is that it? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. The treasury key. Was there anything else in this area? There is more to this area I didn't even check. Yeah, there was a blue chest. You see, I should have been paying a little bit more attention. They're gonna both crit? Oh boy.
That's that. Let's move out.
Alright. Oh wait, let me get the chest. Hero bomb. What are you still doing here? You're a priest for Adio's sake. Nothing back here. No chest hiding back here or anything. No secret chests. I remember in the first trial, they didn't do it in the second game, or at least not that I was. Ooh, there was a red chest. Attack 2. So in the first game, they hid like some chests in this one area, but in the second game, they didn't do any of that. So maybe at least I wasn't aware of it. Hey, Father, I have some new Stregas inside. Would you kindly come in and try them on? I know there's someone with attack 1, wasn't there? I think it was Julia, but I gave her the attack 2 already. So attack 2 right now is not something anyone needs. So we're gonna go back to the first floor of this area. We're gonna dodge this enemy. We're gonna heal our EP and our HP right here. And the treasury was at the bottom floor. No, not in here. Oh wait, there was a chest here I didn't see. Shield 2. What were you hoping to find? One of the Septarians? What does shield do again? Arch defense 40, but your arch attack goes down. I'm okay without it. The doors were unlocked. So before we get into some crazy boss fight that manages to be really tough, let's save right outside. Oh, I know where we're going. Okay, we're going back. We're going to where the Oreo was at the bottom. I mean, not the Oreo, but where the boss of the first game. Is this some form of the elevator? Is this some form of elevator? Yes, it connects the castle and a ruin 500 arcs below it, but this doesn't make any sense. You're telling me what's going on here? I'm not following. Well, when I first came to Libro, Julia led me to this room and into the area below. But this isn't how the room was. It was way tidier. Indeed, to my knowledge, the room was put in order and then locked, and I was under the impression it was to remain that way. I have seen it this way once before, though. Yeah, so have I. It's exactly how I remember it being when we came here during the coup d'etat. That's exactly what I was thinking of as well. Are you trying to suggest that we may have gone back in time? I find it impossible to believe that this may have been the case, but how else could I explain this? Of course, I could be mistaken, and yet... Well, if we're gonna follow what that ghost seems to want us to do, then we'll keep it and hope for more answers along the way. Time to climb on board and see what's waiting for us. Right. We're gonna access the elevator. Hopefully we're not gonna go through all, like, what was it, 6 floors of this thing? Please. Take it easy on me. Hey, Haas, my good buddy. Welcome back, Haas. Oh my. It looks like we're gonna have to go through all 6 floors. I hope not, but I think the game's not gonna take it easy on me. We're not gonna be able to get through here without a lot of preparation beforehand. Might I suggest we return to base for now? I think we should go a little farther inside and see what state the ruin itself is in first. Kinda hard to know what we're prepared for if we don't know what fiends we're gonna be up against. True enough. Let's advance a little farther before returning to the garden then. I don't need to return to the garden. I'm okay. Nothing around here. This can't be right. Impossible. We're going up this time, not down? Is something wrong? Something's wrong, alright. Has the entire layout of this area changed? It is, without a doubt. Yeah, those arrows are pointing up. We're supposed to be going down 6 floors. But now we're going up. Oh no. It is, without a doubt. This area should be a corridor that leads to the first 3-way junction. How is this even possible? I don't think you're mistaken. Now it all makes sense. You're probably right on the right track, Kevin. You noticed it too, huh? Well, if you're backing me up, I'm more confident now. What is it? Have you discovered something? Maybe, but let's head down the elevator. I'm almost sure the answer is going to be waiting for us somewhere ahead. Alright. Be sure we're ready for anything. No chests around this area, so let's just go in. We're going... Wait, those are arrows that point... Those arrows point up. That means we should be going up. I'm so confused. But anyways, whatever. This is new though. This area wasn't here. This just isn't possible. How are we on the lowest floor of the ruin already? Could the space we're in be distorted? Nah. That alone wouldn't explain how the entire layout of the place has changed. Let's just keep up the pace. I've got a feeling this is gonna be something or someone waiting for us not far ahead. Alright. Let's just be sure we're ready. Alright. Path there, and a path there, and a path here. Oh, wait. Maybe not? Yeah, there's just one path. Okay. Oh, there's this here. I don't think we needed to restore, but sure. Is this a new shop yet? No, still the same thing. But we still haven't gotten any mirror to buy the shoes. So we're kind of stuck there. I could sell like some of this stuff and get one shoe for someone, but yeah, sure, let's do that. Who needs these shoes more than anyone? So 979 for Reese. Reese and Julia needs it the same. We'll give it to Reese first and foremost because she has a little bit less defense points. So Reese. There you go. You get your 20 defense points there, and we're gonna sell these boots. And I don't think we can open up any slots for Joshua, can we? Oh, we can't. Okay. That's the most we can do for now. Alright, we're already here at the end. I like to see it. We're already at the bottom. Okay. We don't have to go through all 6 floors or whatever random layout it has for us in this new game. Kevin! Yeah, it's that smell again. The same one that you smelled before the coffin-like devil appeared? Where's it coming from? So you noticed the smell, did you? The dogs of the church have good noses, if nothing else. Who's there? It's this guy again. We saw him in the beginning of the game. Who are you? I was wondering when you'd finally show your face. You're the Lord that knight spoke of, aren't you? Haha, I suppose I am. I do, after all, rule this land of Phantasma. Such a name is only fitting. You may call me Lord of Phantasma, if you so wish. Whoops. Okay, I was just trying to take a screenshot for a thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail for this video. I was taking a screenshot and accidentally pressed the wrong key. But we're good. The Lord of Phantasma. Indeed. That's not a name ever mentioned in your beloved testaments, is it, Reese Argent? So you know who I am too? Someone's brushed up on their homework. That's enough time spent on trivial greetings. Listen to me, Lord of Phantasma, or whatever your name is. Oh, if all we've seen here is your doing, then return Grancel to the way it used to be at once. Should you refuse to comply, I shall cut you down here myself. My, your request is so meaningless, I scarcely know how to respond. There's no harm in devotion, but done in excess, it can only serve to cloud your eyes to the truth. Well, do you understand now, Julia Schwartz? Well, what? I see. My suspicions were right after all. The Grancel we've been fighting our way through isn't even the real thing, is it? It's just an imitation of it. A replica of the city created here in Phantasma. That can't be. Could that really be true? If we assume it is, and everything falls into place, everything we thought was strange suddenly makes complete sense. How that giant black gate appeared at the city's entrance, how it ended up being completely devoid of people, even how the room with the elevator went back to the way it used to be and the sealed area structure completely changed. Am I right? Am I on the right track, Joshua? Precisely. Oh dear, you're a little too capable for your own good. If only you could be a more darling and naive, it would make things much more fun for me. Darling? More darling. I thought he meant to say daring. I've never heard it in that text before, but sure. Do I look like I care about whether you're having fun or not? All I care about is Estelle's safety. Ah, but of course. Still, much like Julia Schwartz's devotion to those she serves, love too can serve to keep the truth forever out of reach. Is that not so, Joshua Bright? All this time, Her Majesty and Princess Claudia were safe. Oh, Adios, thank you for your unwavering mercy. Oh? Your relief strikes me as coming more than a little prematurely. Whoever said that those you care about are safe? It wasn't me. Pardon? No! Does that contain... Think of this as the final reward placed for you to earn on this second plane. Of course, rewards aren't given for free. If you wish to earn it, you will have to overcome a trial first. Is it gonna be the boss from the first game? The final boss? Oh no, it's not. A devil! This is another of the 77 devils mentioned in the Testaments. One of the 2 gatekeepers of Gehenna and leader of a vast army of minions. Rostrum the Savage. Yeah, are you insane? How do you think you can handle something that powerful after bringing it to life? I need not worry, for I have you to defeat it for me. Enjoy. Oh, he's right about something there. We will defeat it. And it has little bugs on the sides. Okay. Well, Joshua has Phantom Raid, which is full screen AoE, so he'll take him out. I'm not worried about those guys. The main devil, though, is 32k HP, weak to time and mirage, or time and space, I mean. So, we will, what I should do... Nah, I'ma hold it. I was gonna use, Kevin's S-Craft, but I think I should hold it. What I should do with Kevin is do an attack here and go straight to Phantom Raid. Get the bugs out the way. Hit the boss too. All the bugs are done for. Let's do the our buff. And let's go in with Jesus, what's her name? Reese. We'll go ahead and use this. Heavenly Strike. I love this move. $4k damage. It buffed its strength up, but its defenses are down. It's gonna probably hit us super hard right now. What I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and use this S-Craft. And with Joshua, we can start just throwing some Shadow Spears. Start attacking physically here. 2.8k, good damage. Calls allies, sure. When Julia goes again, I will use her S-Craft. I just want her to get to 200. .5k, really good damage, good stuff. What's the okay. Just focus the big guy. Alright, blinded, but it doesn't matter. Alright, Rostrum's defeated. I didn't even have to take out the bug. Tons of XP. Joshua only levels up, okay? But everyone else is super close. Tons of Sepith, especially water. EP charge, we got a HP 3 as well. Nice, we got an HP 3. That's gonna definitely go on Kevin. Yeah, that thing was crazy. I can't believe we were able to defeat it. But how? But now. That was truly a delightful spectacle. I'm surprised he didn't leave. I thought most bad guys, honestly, after summoning a massive monster, they just leave during the fight, you know? But he wanted to watch. Well, take your reward. You've earned it. Oh. You have received the sealing stone. Thank goodness. I'm glad we got it for you, Julia. Surprised you made good on your promises. Now you ready to cut down to the chase? What do you want from us? What the hell is the point of all this? Poor Kevin Graham. Poor pitiful Kevin. Please try not to let me down any more than you already have. I am a phantasm, a shadow. Much as a shadow only exists when there is something to cast it, I too only exist because of something within your number. Do you grasp my meaning? What? Kevin? How could I? You're just spouting nonsense. If you think being all cryptic is gonna confuse us and lead us astray, you're very much mistaken, buddy. True enough, spouting cryptic nonsense is simply what I do. That is what you believe, is it? Then it must be true. Screw you. Perhaps I ought to go by a different name after all. How do you think Lord of Nonsense sounds? More fitting, perhaps? I said screw you! Oh! He hit him! He actually hit him! Kevin! Well, what's wrong with you? Nothing, don't worry. That's literally just a shadow. It is? Oh. So that was a body double, or an empty shell is more appropriate in this case. You must have switched while we were fighting that devil. I commend you for noticing. So your role on this plane is now over. Add the wings of white to your number, and journey on deeper into the abyss you stand inside. I shall be awaiting our next encounter. And there's the teleport, right? Yes, it is. That's area number 3. Please. They take their overblown theatrics way too seriously. Our resident evildoer is gonna have to work on their act if they want to sound anything more like a walking cliche. Anyways, we're done here, and we've got ourselves another ceiling stone to open up. So let's mosey on back to the base. I think we all know who's inside at this point. Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. And that's the end of Chapter 2. Oh, I like the... I know you guys can't see it, unfortunately, but I like the way the achievement, the pictures, the like a little icons that you get for the achievements. I like the way it looks for this game. So that's Otherworldly Capital. That's the end of that chapter. And we're gonna get the intro, going into Chapter 3, or I guess the epilogue of Chapter 2. I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. I would say the epilogue of Chapter 2. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way, the two of us can. Kevin! I don't know why I read Kevin's name on there, but... That dream again. Ugh, how long is it gonna take before it goes away? It had to happen on Rufina's big day, too. I was hoping I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate, I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying about her already. Oh, it's you, Reese. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in here? For a while. We were supposed to be cleaning the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare, though, so I thought I'd wake you. Oh, okay. Sorry, Reese. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I? No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Ouch. Kick a guy while he's down, why don't you? Oh, whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast on Rufina's big day. But let's go and get this done. Alright. Rufina! Oh! Yeah, considering the little quick glimpse of a little flashback, when Kevin had that he was talking to the guy, seems that the Lord of Phantasma, has something to do with Rufina. Maybe that Lord of Phantasma is Rufina, like some sort of like shadow or something like that. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Too early to be figuring things out. That's endgame, you know. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting to see you here this early. Are you on cleaning duty today? Yes, but what are you doing up so early? You've got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep or you're going to be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Arteria ages away from here? Well, yes, but I won't be able to offer my prayers to Adios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm gonna be missing too. Seriously? That's why? That's very you. Are you really gonna be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time at least. I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find time to sleep, never mind coming home. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of the workload, but until then, okay. And that's why you don't gotta sleep now while you still can. Come on, you've done enough praying for one day, so get back to bed until breakfast or something. You're so cold to me. What? How? I thought you'd want to make the most of the time you've got left with me, but it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job at raising you? I never said I didn't want you to be here, and you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch. It's okay, he's just embarrassed. He's actually more than happy to talk to you. He's just terrible at showing it. Oh, get over yourself. Is that so now? I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. They act all indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. And don't forget, he's at that rebellious age, too. How have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers for so long? Is trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys a family thing, or what? I hardly say young. It's been about 5 years now, you see. You know. Speaking of which, I think I'm starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on the way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, their new mint chocolate's my current favorite. The fresh aftertaste mixes in with the chocolate's flavor really well. I'll admit that does sound tempting, but I think I'm more in the mood for a classic milk this time. That flavor will always be a fond little trip down memory lane for me. Because of how we met? Kevin, you're disgusting. Well, why? I think we all get that warm and fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came to live with us, Kevin, was a sort of many, many new and wonderful memories. I think I treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They're priceless to me. And why did you decide to become a squire and leave us? It just doesn't seem like the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the church, couldn't you have become a sister at the chapel in town or something? I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently I've just got the aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I can do is to make use of that and try to help people in the best way I can. Of course, there's always the chance I won't be able to... I'm screwing up. Of course, there's always the chance I won't be cut out for it at all and will have to come back home anyways. There's no way a girl as naive as you is gonna be any good with the kind of crazy tough stuff you'd have to do. You better come straight back home once you've had enough. Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice warm welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has done a lovely job of helping you procrastinate cleaning for long enough. Should I lend a hand? If we're going to do the job, we might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling. More backstory on Reese, Rufina, and Kevin. And starts Chapter 3, Golden Road, Silver Road. And this should be Chloe inside this ceiling stone. I would really like to replace... Oh, 2 lights. There's 2 characters here. I wonder if the other one could be... It's Sieg. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, could it be the queen? No. Could it be Hilda? No. Who could it be? Sieg, I forgot. I forgot about Sieg. How could I forget Sieg? 3? What just happened? Julia, did you not leave for training exercise on board the Arsail? I'm so relieved to see you safe, Your Highness. I see Sieg is with you too. 3? Yes, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. What? Long time no see. Hi, Chloe. I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh, good to see you again, Chloe. And Zeke too, of course. You two look well. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should be waking up any moment now, but I'm not sure I even want to. Scree! I see. We found ourselves in quite the predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty Grancel you found wasn't the real city at least, but still. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that has such great power, it can create a flawless replica of a vast city. There's no telling how far its influence could have extended. Surely there is no need to worry her so. We have nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I like to help with the investigation if I can. Not sure I could do much more than what you're already doing, but I won't drag you down. Street! Your Highness! I'm sorry, Julia, but I'm afraid nothing you say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation that we're in, but I do know that if it threatens the safety of our capital, perhaps the whole nation, I'd be a disgrace as a crown princess if I were to just stand by and do nothing while the people I will one day rule over are threatened. Wow, you're amazing, Chloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team. Great, I'll do what I can. Is our next destination that teleportation circle at the end of the sealed area? Yeah, that should let us travel to the next area. Or by the sounds of it, the next plane. Yeah, that appears to be the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in. It's a concept used in the Septian Church too. Our world is made up of a number of planes or realms situated on top of one another. At the top is the sky where the goddess dwells, below that is the earth where we live, and at the bottom lies Gehenna, where sinners are judged. Those are the main three, but in between them there are countless other planes or realms too. So in other words, the farther down we descend, the less blessings of the goddess will be able to reach us. Hey, can you not say stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters roaming around, it's freaky enough around here as it is. Heh, you sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Although I suppose that does make sense given that you truly are a child. I am so not a child. Ahem. Anyway, if that Fey Grancel was the second plane, the next one's the third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure it's all going in one clear direction or if we might run into a fork at some point. I think straightforward is a safe enough assumption to make for now. And while we might not know what the Lord of Phantasma wants with us, we know it's nothing good. So even if it's not like that, that doesn't change about how ugly this could get. But let's get ready for just about anything. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead? Something wrong, Reese? If you think you might have figured something out, the rest of the class would love to hear about it. No, it's nothing important. You're right. We should start getting ready to leave. It may be worth our while to investigate some of the doors we've encountered thus far, too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things, but there are sure a ton of them. At the very least, they don't seem to be placed by any of our foes. I'm all in favor of investigating them, too. This is the tough part. Kevin? I would really like to remove Kevin because he's like the support of the team. And then like Chloe, I've always had her as the main support with the main art attacker. But I can't take either Kevin or Reese out. So, well, one thing I'm actually going to just do right now, because there are doors that require both, like, Joshua and Chloe. Let's take out Julia and put Chloe for now. And fix up her battle position, in case we need it. Yep. Still really good. Ooh. Okay. See Chloe's portrait. Okay. Claudia von Oslies. I guess I should start calling her Claudia, huh? Okay, let's save the game. So there's some doors, like they said. We did this one. This was Titas. I wish they would put a check mark on, I wish they would put a check mark so that way I would know which ones I have done. Even though I should know. Like this one I've done. Star Doors. Okay. Sun Door. Okay, so... And the blade that serves the Imperial House. Would that be... Would that be, Julia? I'm not sure. But for now, I know I can get Star Door 3. So let's go straight to that one. Wait, wait, I forgot to get her CP! Dang it! Bring to me the boy with eyes of amp. Yep. Oh, wait, I have a chance to open it or not. Okay, good. Go back to the base area for now, and we're gonna go get our CP back at the, on the water fountain area over here. Fountain area. This waterfall-like area. Oh wait, why am I always do this? I always run to them all over there. All right. So, and then shut the door open. Yep. These are so the star chambers are the short stories, short side stories. But they've got to overcome a trial, I believe. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessings. Oh, okay, it's just a sun door, so you got to overcome a trial. Okay, that's fine. Breaking news. Liberal news, special issue. The Flying City falls. Liberal is safe once more. Glory to the young bracers who saved us from all the crisis. Featured story, the Liberal Arc collapses. Enigmatic object gone in a flash. A mysterious structure that appeared last month over Valeria Lake disappeared as suddenly as it came, collapsing loudly into a giant mountain of rubble into the lake. Many of our readers may have witnessed for themselves, but it seems that it's not visible only from Liberal, but from the southern edge of the Empire and from Calvert as well. A small minority argued that the structure may have been aged a new weapon belonging to the Royal Army, but this turn of events seems to be conclusively rules out that possibility. The collapse of the Liberal Arc also caused a 2-arch high tsunami around the edges of the lake, but so far there have been no reports of serious injuries, fatalities, or missing persons as a result of this. The worst that seems to be reported is the number of unfortunate fishermen who were unable to escape in time getting covered in water. According to an investigation by the Royal Guard and Bracer Guild, it was a flying city from ancient Zimorian times. How exactly it came to be above Valeria Lake to begin with, or what caused it to collapse, remains to be confirmed. But it appears to be without a doubt that the international crime syndicate known as the Society was somehow involved. While this has yet to be officially confirmed, reports suggest that an investigation team in the city encountered a group of Crimson soldiers there, supporting the above theory. This place is just one mystery after another, but we can't let those guys get away with any more than they already have, said a member of the team. Furthermore, Zeiss Central Factory and Royal Army are planning to continue investigating the Liberal Arc, and to this end will be launching a combined salvage operation. Recovering from the shutdown. Around the time the Liberal Arc collapsed, the orbital shutdown phenomenon has tormented the whole country has finally ceased. As a result, many now believe that the city caused the phenomenon, but no conclusive proof of this has been established, and we can only wait further research into the issue. The thoughts. The orbital shutdown phenomenon and the chaos that was created as a result have been a sobering reminder of just how dependent all of us are on our orbits and our daily lives. Perhaps something similar may never happen again, but this is still a good opportunity to reflect on just how much we owe to orbits and perhaps to try to reduce our reliance on them. As previously reported, Her Highness Princess Claudia is now this nation's crown princess. As a result, we will be referring to her such in all publications moving forward. Crown Princess Claudia wasted no time after assuming her position in meeting with the Prince Oliver of the Erebonian Empire, and together they reconfirmed their nation's relationship with one another. After the discussions, they both boarded or sailed together. It's widely expected that this meeting will contribute to ensuring peaceful relations with Erebonia in the future. In addition, the plan The pair plan to be both in attendance at the upcoming banquet to be held at the Grancel Castle. We will bring you all the latest on that in due time. Closing thoughts. As you all know, our homeland of Libro has fallen to victim of a vast number of calamities over the past year. There was the coup d'etat, the bizarre changes at the Tetracyclic Towers, coming under the assault of an ancient dragon, and our capital being attacked, and finally the Liber Arc's appearance as already discussed in this very issue. What you may not know, however, is that there is a group of young men and women who were involved in the resolution of all of these crises. Their steel-like will and unyielding determination leading them to their conclusions. If not for them, these crises may not have been resolved or taken a turn for the worse. I would like to take this opportunity to thank them for all that they have done for us. Thank you. You are truly this nation's great hope. There goes Niall. What's taking you so long, Dorothy? Get a move on, or I'm gonna leave you behind. Well, wait for me. No time for waiting. If we take much longer, the banquet's gonna start without us. We're talking about a big celebration held by the Queen here. Being late isn't an option. But I'm so hungry. I can't walk another step. I have a horrible feeling I know what's going on here. You skipped lunch so you could eat more at the banquet, didn't you? I didn't even eat breakfast. I haven't even eaten a thing since yesterday. Going 30 hours without eating is making me feel all kinds of lightheaded. What the hell were you thinking? I can't move. Carry me. Hell no. Come on, we're going. There's no way that we can miss an occasion like this. There's gonna be 80 knows how many famous people there. First on the agenda is snapping a photo of Her Majesty and the Crown Princess, and then... Huh? This actually isn't too bad. At one point, this very capital was placed in grave danger. But thanks to the efforts of everyone here and many others, all is well. This humble banquet is intended to be an occasion to celebrate that fact, as well as to honor all those who contributed to making it a reality. If you would, Claudia. Of course. All those invited to today's party contributed in one way or another to protecting the peace of Libero by ending the peril we were faced with. Whether it was extending a helping hand to those in need or working to fight off the threats instilled fear in the hearts of our people. As this country's future monarch, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you all very much. Holding this party is nothing compared to all of that you have done, but we just made it. Whew, we're finally here. Food, someone give me food. The hell are you doing? Eating can wait. You've got pictures to take. The Crown Princess speech might be finishing soon. Aww. Okay. I do hope you will all enjoy your time here all the same. I'm sure you are all busy men and women, burdened by great many responsibilities and concerns. But today I would ask that you all cast those aside in order to rest, relax, and enjoy yourselves. The food on offer here is some of the finest in Libero, so by all means partake until you can no more. And may the goddess bless this nation. I love this song. Chloe really is something else, huh? I'm not sure I could dress super nice and get up in front of a crowd like this and make a big speech the way she just did. Yeah, she is. She said she wasn't feeling confident about how she'd do as a crown princess before, but from where I'm standing, she's doing just fine. Seeing her is making me kinda jealous, though. I wish I could pull off fancy dresses the way she does. You got something to say, mister? Oh, it's nothing. You're just not all that girly most of the time. So it always takes me by surprise when you suddenly are. What do you mean I'm not girly? Sure, lately we've been so busy with helping get Libero back in shape, so I haven't even had time to go back home. But that doesn't mean I want to wear a pretty dress or something once in a while, you know? I know. Still, it really is surprising just how much you've grown, even in these past few weeks. I have? Well, it's been pretty tough running up and down the country so much, but you've kept up with ease. And your judgments as a bracer are getting more spot on with every decision you make. Fancy dress or not, I think you're a pretty wonderful person, Estelle. I don't know why, but it's weird hearing you pile on the compliments so much. But what can I say? I'm glad that things seem to have finally calmed down a bit on the work front these past few days. The capital might not be entirely the way it was, but it sure is getting there. I think we can finally afford to take a breather. Yeah. Oh look! Look at all that food! The chefs in the castle supposedly made the entire spread too. There's no way I'm missing out on this. I didn't get to enjoy the food back during the birthday festivities, so now's my time to pig out big time. I'm gonna eat until I barf. Stay right here, okay, Joshua? I'm gonna go scope out the goods. She might have grown in some areas, but she's still got a ways to go in others. Hey, look! How you doing, Joshua? Estelle's not here with you? She just went to get food a second ago, actually. Are you two here for more work than fun? Bingo. There aren't many occasions where this many famous faces gather in one place. There was no way we could pass up the chance to come and score some interviews. Don't think you're getting out of here without answering some questions either. We'll get to you two later. I'm not going home until you've spoken to all of us, right? Haha. Alright. Great. Next up is the Crown Princess. Up to it, Dorothy. I can't go on. I need something to eat. Let me have something to eat. Not until we're done. Questions to ask, photos to take. Why are you so mean? He's even more fired up today than usual. I wonder how Estelle's doing. Fighting with Gizette, as always. So much for scoping out the food. I suppose this is as good a chance as any. I owe a lot to the people here on a personal level too. Maybe I should go around and thank them while I have the chance. Oh, I get to play. Hey Joshua. I didn't expect to see you guys here. Were you guys invited then? Sure was. An invitation just showed up out of nowhere. You can imagine our surprise when we saw the thing. No way we were turning down some high-class grub though, so we hurried on over. That's very like you. Hey, not gonna deny it? That aside, thanks to Her Majesty pardoning us, we're now free to walk around in the open. Feels like we should start thinking about how to make a good, honest living for ourselves. That's not the first time you've said that. Something about wanting to start up a courier service, right? Well, maybe, but that's not the only thing we could try out. Whatever we settle on, it should involve flying the skies. That's how we live so far. I don't want to change now. Kevin? I wasn't expecting you to still be here in Liberal. Oh, sup? You were invited too, huh? Makes sense. So, having fun? You better be. Take it from me. If you don't make it if you don't make the most of the times like these and eat your heart out, you're gonna regret it later. Thank you very much for what you did, for all you've did for me, Kevin. If you hadn't come to Liberal when you did, I don't sweat it. Not like I did anything special. Glad to see all the side effects look about gone too. You're looking spiffy these days, Joshua. So yeah, just forget about owing me or whatever, and it's all in the past now. I'm not sure if I should ask this, but are you? Joshua, I'm not going to be in Liberal for much longer, so this might be the last time we meet for a while. But I hope we get the chance to see each other one day. Yeah, I hope so too. How's it going, Joshua? Hello, Zin. Thanks again for all the help you've been given with the restoration efforts. I don't know what we'd have done without you. Hey, think nothing of it. It's all part of being a bracer, really. Can't see how much longer I'll be able to lend a helping hand, though. Gotta pack up and head home at some point. The political situation isn't exactly stable over there, you see. Good morning, Your Majesty. Thank you for inviting me today. Oh, not at all. I'm pleased to see you've come. I see. I've been eagerly awaiting the day we could meet again. I hear you and Estelle have been traveling and helping with the restoration efforts. That's correct. We both wanted to see how things were going across the country, across the kingdom with our own eyes. I'm glad we did too, because now I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. You both sure are really strong. That they are. I've been queen for over 40 years, and the strength of Liberal citizens continues to amaze me to this day. There are plenty of people who like to credit either my abilities as a ruler or orbital technology for this tiny nation's good fortune. But we would be nothing without its people. I wasn't the only one who allowed us to overcome the recent crisis, or the war 10 years ago, and neither was Orbo Technology. No, I believe it was the will of its people to live. That's what I believe supports our country, both then and now. People's will to live? Indeed. You are gracious enough to call this country your second home, Joshua. From now on, your will to live will be another great support for this nation. As its queen, that makes me happier than you can imagine. Thank you, your majesty. Your words mean a lot to me. Ah, if it isn't Joshua. I was just discussing the aftermath of the crisis here with Major Vander. Fortunately, the Liber Ark's collapse caused a little direct damage by itself. That might not have been the case if there had been any ships on the lake at the time, but due in part to the orbital shutdown phenomenon, none were. The tsunami afterward was quite small too. I'd say we were rather fortunate. Estelle and I were able to see as much when we traveled around the lake shore. A few people who were watching the city collapse were caught up in it. A small number of fishermen were splashed with water, but that's about it. Indeed, if anything, the much greater problem was the confusion that came about as a result of losing orbital power. Liberal is, after all, one of the most advanced nations on the continent when it comes to orbital technology. Ordinarily, that is one of our greatest strengths, but in this case it worked against us. The crisis is now past, but that doesn't mean our work is done. We still have plenty ahead of us to take care of. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to attend tonight's banquet. Oh, not at all. How are you feeling now after having some time to recover, Philip? I'm feeling quite well. You're too kind. I do believe I may have overexerted myself. That's how things are once you reach a certain age. I find myself wondering whether I have been able to do more if I were 30 years younger, but I suppose there's little point in doing so. I wonder what he looked like 30 years ago. Nope. Sorry, Philip. I just can't picture it. What, you'd like to give me a comment? Well, let's see. Looks like she's being interviewed at the moment. I should leave her be for now. Greetings, Joshua. You finally done some work these past couple of weeks? The damage reports in the regions of Liberal you've been providing have proved invaluable in allocating personnel. I really can't thank you enough. Oh, you needn't thank me. By the way, Kurt, I feel like I need to say something regarding my Bracer badge. As you probably already know, what power I have was given to me by society. Before becoming a Bracer, I used it to commit many unforgivable crimes too. No matter how much I think about it, I just can't see someone like me fit to call himself a Bracer. You know, Joshua, I've always seen power as an imperfect concept, and that's why I believe people are able to use it. Am I wrong? No, I suppose not. And what difference is there between us? We are both keenly aware of our flaws, and yet we both use what limited power we have to do what we believe is right. I see no difference. Well, I can't really argue with that logic. I still can't pretend to be completely confident in myself, though. Be that as it may, that's nothing to be ashamed of. You should simply continue striving to overcome it. Oh, this is but my personal opinion. I'd say you're a model Bracer. Ha! I figured that it'd be the case. Looks like I'm the most fit to be at this party after all. Because I've been to plenty of high society gatherings wearing poofy dresses. Hey, don't make it sound like I've never worn a dress before, because I have, for your information. I just don't need to go around trying to convince everyone that I'm not a boy, unlike some people I could name. Trying to say I look like a boy again and see what happens. Look, you two, I appreciate that you have your differences, but we're kind of in a really public, high-class place here, so could you take this fight somewhere else? Shut up, Joshua. Wow. Sorry. After all the work we've been doing lately, it's great to be able to come to a swanky place like this and put our feet up. The food's pretty good too. I swear, it's like watching two children squabble. It's great that we're peaceful again and all, but I think that these two are taking things a little too easy. Well, if you ask me, throw some red earrings and a little ribbon on Gizette, then top it off with a nice white dress. Same goes for Estelle if she let her hair down. What do you think, Joshua? What are you asking me for? Good to see you again, Elnan. I heard you here as the Bracer Guild's representative today. Is that true? Indeed, all of the other receptionists are busy, so you see, I was the only one able to attend. That's too bad. Isn't it, though? This would have been a fine time for us to exchange information. But oh well, there's always tomorrow, as they say. It should be everyone. Oh wait, there's some people over here. Oh, you needn't worry about us. The Academy suffered no major damage as a result of what happened. It was certainly a shock to the students, but they're all back to their usual cheery selves now. I heard the academy was actually occupied by armed assailants at one point. I was ever so worried when I first heard the news. It's a pleasure to see you again, Joshua. You too, Leela. Have you been well? I have, thank you. Although I wish I could say the same for the mayor. She collapsed from overworking herself the other day. As such, I had no choice but to force her to take some time off for work. That bad? I'm afraid so. She was finally able to rest and recover enough to my satisfaction, thankfully. So she's now returned to her duties. I assure you she's in good hands. Oh, Joshua, it's been quite some time since I last saw you. It has. I didn't know you were here, Mayor Klaus. The mayors of each liberal cities and towns were invited, I believe. I'm not sure why I was when I didn't do anything all that much to contribute to anything, but I decided to attend nonetheless. That's not true at all. I heard the food supplies that were delivered to Bose and Grancel were done so on your orders. That was particularly well received here, and we all know how dire things were at the time. You got you got as much right being here, thanked for your efforts as anyone else. It was. Well, that's certainly a relief to hear. Thank you very much for letting me know, Joshua. Whew, it's finally time. It's almost... Oh, I don't know what the heck he said. I read too quick. It just goes to show that if we endure, the goddess will eventually extend her hand of salvation to us all. That's reassuring to know. Poor Mr. Murdoch. Greetings, Joshua. I'd like to take the chance to thank you again for all your team did to thwart Ouroboros schemes and return peace to Liberal. The depth of gratitude we owe is beyond measure. Please, you're exaggerating, sir. We might have been the ones who entered the Liberal Arc, but we sure wouldn't have had the chance of success if we were on our own. It was only because of you, Richard, Kurt, and the others fighting on the ground that we were able to succeed. We could certainly say the same of you, though. Although it is true that none of us could have brought about peace alone. Still, I've been wanting the chance to thank you personally for all you did. The faith we had in you, to see your work through to the end, was just what we needed to fight. Welcome back, Buddy Haas. Nice to see you again. This might be the last person I talked to. Oh, it's you. I've heard you were lending a hand with the restoration efforts in addition to all you did with Liber Arc. You've had my thanks. You're quite welcome, sir. I wasn't expecting him to thank me. I wonder if something happened. Oh, over here, Sharon and Olivier. You two look comfortable. Oh, but isn't Joshua here to join us for a few drinks? Haha, don't be shy now. The night is only just beginning. But I want to see those exquisite amber eyes of yours swim before it comes to close. Haha, I'm good, thanks. Aw, come on, we're a celebratory banquet here. Don't be such a spoil sport. Oh, I know. Why don't we have a few drinks to celebrate you becoming a senior bracer at the same time? Feels like it was ages ago, but we never did get to celebrate your promotion. Only Estelle's. Say, Sheriff, about, well, Luciola. Silly Joshua, what are you getting all worried about her for? You really needn't be. Shara's right. Especially not now. We all have our concerns and worries after all that's happened over the past few weeks and months. But this is not the time to be thinking about them. This is the time to be making merry and drowning in fine drink. From sunset to sunrise. Right. I don't think there's ever a time for not making merry as far as you're concerned. You got a point though. And while I've got a chance to say this to you, no more going off on your own, you hear? You have no idea how worried Estelle was about you after you disappeared. I could barely bring myself to watch her. I won't. I've got no intention of doing anything like that again. I'm fine now. Well, if you say so. That docile expression of yours is so adorable, Joshua. Don't go showing off that face too much tonight, alright? That might be everyone. Is there anyone? Oh. Joshua. I'm surprised to see you here, Dad. I thought you'd said over the phone that you wouldn't be able to attend because you were so swamped. Oh, swamped is an understatement. Transporting goods needed to get to the country back in order, making sure every area has the utility it needs. I'm drowning in work. It's gonna take a while longer before we can say Liberal is back to normal too, I fear. Come to think of it, Estelle and I certainly didn't expect to find soldiers even in Liberal's smaller villages, so it threw us off to see as much while we were helping out where we could. It doesn't come as a surprise if you're the one responsible, though. It should go a long way towards helping people feel at ease. Times like these, when we've got to do all we can for one another, and the army's no different. Farabonia and Calvard's internal political situations are a mystery to us. reorganization of the army has to be shelved for now too. So no matter how busy a man is, everyone needs to kick back once in a while. So make sure you make the most of tonight, Joshua. I think you need to kick back more than I do, Dad. Estelle's been pretty worried about you, you know. There's no need to worry about me. I'm hanging in there. In fact, I'd say I'm making it too easy. That might be everyone. Just making sure. Oh, key to negate. So when are you coming? Hold on, I haven't even... Oh, Joshua. Hey, man, making the rounds? Something like that, yeah. Any interesting going on with you? Sort of. The gate said he was gonna come over for dinner in Zeiss a while back. I was just asking him when he's free. Oh, that's right. So he did. When we were getting off to our sale, right? I didn't really mean it though. It was just one of those things you say in passing, but don't give much thought to. I ain't exactly swimming in free time, you know. Being a bracer is busy work. I like to go, sure, but I've got no idea if I'll actually have the time to do it. But I've been looking forward to you coming ever since. Ugh. Okay. Let me think. Maybe the end of the month? That should be okay. I think that Friday's free. Think? Really? Is that a promise? Yeah, I guess. Oh, Joshua, it's been a long time since I last saw you. Good to see you again too, Professor. Although speaking of the last time, I've heard there's a plan in motion to pull up the Liberate Ark from the lake and investigate it. You heard right. It'll be carried out in conjunction with the Royal Army. That's not to say it'll be easy, of course. Valeria Lake's fairly deep, so we can't start up hauling bits of the city all willy-nilly. We're intending to work on a map of the lake's bottom using sonar first, which is going to take quite some time as it is. Hey, Richard, I love this guy. You able to make it, Richard? Thanks to Brigadier General Bright's generosity, yes. I received an official pardon from Her Majesty for my actions. Probably for foiling the Society's attack on Grancel, right? That's good news. I'm happy for you. I wish I could say the same, but I don't feel as though I'm deserved to be pardoned at all. Now that the nation's at peace, I feel this is the time I should be facing up to my crimes, not having them swept under the rug. Can't say I understand, but still. Please, Joshua, you needn't look so concerned. I have no intention of refusing Her Majesty's kindness or going against her will. I merely feel a strong desire to settle things within myself, and I fully intend on following through. That is all. Alright then. Well, I wasn't expecting to find you here, so thank you very much for the support during the attack on Grancel. It really did help us all. Oh please, I only did what I did because it was one of His Excellency's bail conditions. Make no mistake, I wouldn't have helped any of you worthless drecks otherwise. You wouldn't think it'd be so hard to accept a thank you? And that's everyone. Okay, I think that's about everyone now. There were a few people I didn't get to talk to though, so hopefully I can make another round of the party later once they're free. Okay, here we go. Come on, Dorothy, we're talking to the military guys next. Get a move on, woman. We haven't got all day. Y'all, I don't feel too good. My stomach feels like a giant bottle of water. That's what happens when you drink way too much in a short period of time, you idiot. But never mind that, we got work to do. Okay. Joshua? Hey Chloe, finally got a bit of a break? Must be exhausting having to do one interview after another. Well, I suppose it is a little. Not too bad though. I had to do a lot more of them ever since becoming crown princess, so I'm starting to get used to them. I can believe it. It feels like I've been seeing your face in all kinds of papers and magazines lately. I think anyone would learn to adjust after a while. Well, you know. Probably won't be too long before it starts to die down, so just hang in there. All you can really do is grin and bear it until then, unfortunately. Yes, I know. That's exactly what I intend to do, too. I swore to myself that I would do all I could to help to protect this country's people. Accepting a few interviews here and there is the easy part. Well, if you say so, you really are strong. I'm not so sure about that. I still feel as if I'm doubting myself a lot of the time. Like I just have to keep going out of my comfort zone, feeling reckless with every push. Maybe so. It doesn't change the fact that you're strong. To me, anyways. Remember the strength that you showed trying to protect Clem when we first met, too? Thank you. I nearly forgot about that. Maybe now would be the best time after all. Something on your mind, Chloe? Could I have a little of your time, Joshua? I got something I want to say to you. Sure. Okay. Just wait in. Is it just me or does she seem kind of bothered by something? Where's Estelle right now anyway? They're eating. I got stomachs to spare. Oh, she's picking up her pace to get interesting. Whose side are you on anyways? I guess I can just leave her as she is for now. She seems pretty occupied. I should go and see what Chloe wants then. Have I done something to make her angry though? I don't feel like I have. I think Chloe's gonna finally tell Joshua that she was in love with him. Maybe. That's all I can think of at least. So Chloe, what was it you wanted to tell me? Look, if I've done something to offend you, I'm sorry, alright? I love you, Joshua. Yeah, she did it. She did it. She did it. I knew it. What? Well, I'm sorry. I'm happy you feel that way, but don't worry. I knew exactly how you were going to respond before I said anything. I just felt like I had to get that out before I could really start moving on. The sky sure is beautiful tonight, isn't it? How long have you, well, felt that way? Say, Joshua, if you had met me before Estelle, do you think you would have, well... No. I'm pretty sure that never would have happened. Sorry. I told you. Don't worry. That's cold. That's kind of cold. I would have kind of been like, maybe. But Joshua's just flat out, no. I can't deny there's a part of me that wants to keep you all to myself. But even if that were possible, I don't think it would have been what I truly wanted. Because when it comes down to it, I really love both you and Estelle. That's partly why I wanted to see that troubled face of yours one last time. It was worth the efforts to bring out too. That's probably the best expression I've seen to date. You can be kind of a bully sometimes, you know that? Maybe. This feels like the most fun I've had in some time. So, what's on your mind, Joshua? What? I can easily tell you're worried about something. My instincts are quite sharp, or so I'd like to believe besides. I was watching you the whole time I was handling that interview earlier. Oh. How exactly am I supposed to take that? So, you're hiding something, aren't you? Are you planning on doing something all on your own again? Your instincts are sharp, alright. Estelle surprises me from time to time too, but you're definitely up there. Well, that's just how us girls are. So come on, tell me what's troubling you. It's nothing that major, really. I intend to leave it liberal by the end of the month. But why? The country is finally at peace now. That's exactly why I think this is the right time. Ouroboros seems to have completely withdrawn from the country, and the restoration efforts are coming along smoothly. Maybe it's about time for me to leave on a journey of my own. It's taken me a long time to get this far, but I've finally been able to start thinking of myself as a person and not some kind of broken doll. I was finally able to achieve the very thing everyone wanted for me. It's been both a good thing and a bad thing. Good in that I finally feel human. Bad in that my heart's been aching in a way that it never did before. Broken dolls can easily look away from all that terrible things that they've done, but I can't do that anymore. Oh, that's why I need to go on this journey around the continent, so I can work towards atoning for all that I've done, so I can start embracing the person that I now am in the truest sense of the word. I see. But if you do that, that means you won't be able to see Estelle for a while. Yeah, I know. It might not even be for a while. It could be a long time. I'm still not sure how to break that to her either. That's the part that's on my mind right now. You still got a lot of growing up to do. Young man. Huh? If you ask me, you should just tell her in the way that comes most naturally to you. You don't have to write some big speech in your head in advance. Speak to her from your heart. You believe in her, don't you? No matter how you phrase it, she'll understand. All you have to do is get the words out there. You owe that much to her if you love her. You know that, right? Yeah, I do. I really am hopeless, aren't I? You shouldn't have to tell me something that obvious. You wouldn't be you if I didn't have to tell you. Plus, that kind of thing's part of why I love you too. Please stop teasing me. Teehee. Just remember, it'll be okay. If anyone knows you, it's Estelle. Although if you ask me, she'll... Joshua, where are you? Oh, there you are. Look at these. They're Gizette's goggles. I took them from her as spoils of war. I'm glad you were having fun, Estelle. Make sure you give those back to Gizette later, okay? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Tune into next week's issue to find out. Wait, hold on. Chloe. I suppose it's about time I return to the banquet now. You can have Joshua back now, Estelle. Sure? Hey, Chloe. So, I'm not sure how best to put this either, but... Thanks. I'm glad I was able to talk to you like this. Really, I am. Oh. You're very welcome. Oh, then I wish you both a very pleasant night. The heck? So Joshua, what did you two, talk about? Oh, nothing much. You just gave me a bit of a much-needed motivation. Oh, really? It sure clears things up. It's been 5 years and Estelle hasn't believed in me for every single one. And I believe in her too. Ah, no, it doesn't. What motivation? Estelle, I got something I need to tell you. I'm all ears. What's up? Oh, you see? Oh? Fireworks. Look at the visuals for this. Wow, fireworks. They're so pretty. There's so many of them, too. You see, Estelle. Side story, the banquet finished. You got the recipe for luxurious lunch, 3,500 mira, with it. And that's the end of that. That was a lot of talking. Whew. Anyways, now that we're back at the garden, I'm gonna save the game. Hold on, let me take Chloe out for next time and put actually take Joshua.
Understood. Together now.
Just to make sure that the other door really is a Chloe and Julia type of door, I'm gonna put them together so I can remember for next time. Yeah. We're gonna end it here, guys. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. I should have the time tomorrow. Maybe, actually. That's a big maybe, actually, because I have things to do at night. But we'll see. Next time I stream, we're going to be continuing some more Chosen This Guy the Third. We're going to be continuing on to Chapter 3. We just finished Chapter 2. These chapters are very, very short. We'll try to go ahead and speed through these doors, because these doors take forever. Like, that cutscene alone took 40 or so minutes. So, I feel like most of the game's hours are really just these doors, and there's a lot of them. So, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, stop it here. We're going to continue next time. Be sure to follow me here on Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. And also subscribe to my YouTube if you'd like. And also, yeah, take care and just have a good one. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.